25 scanners that I'm watching throughout the course of the day. And I don't try to force any trades. I just try to put in the best possible trades. And we'll be off here in less than a minute. 6:30 in the morning here in Scottsdale. I'll be in Scottsdale till Wednesday, then back to New York City. $40. I'm going to get some music playing here. I did see Shell was down this morning a little bit. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Accenture up here. Shell down. Run up 65 cents here. So let's see where the run calls are. Run up 65 cents here. Domo up a couple pennies. Run up 60 cents here. So I have next week calls. Those are 61 at 85. I'm going to offer those at 105. So run, guys. Run up 66 cents here. Run. I'm going to offer those calls out. Next week calls and run. They bought 34,000 of those. MAGA down. Domo higher. Ball down. SJM down. Run as an ATR of 96 cents a day. TM down. TTE down. Unify was up last week. Nike had a nice little run last week on earnings. Intel higher. TFC higher. TFC, I'm going to have an offer out here at 80. You'll start to notice time decay on options will start to get hit. Your long calls, your long delta, your long gamma, your short theta on those calls. I'm going to offer TFC here at 80. I have an offer out. Run, I have an offer out. Accenture. Instead of done $300 here in Shell. SOC higher. Actually, SOC calls are 78, 50 at 70. I'm going to offer some of these at 80, 95 to have an offer out. Always have offers out. A lot of times I bid in under the market. We're looking for RSI, relative strength index. PL higher. Run up 82 cents here. That was a 10 out of 10 trade. I have a target 105 on those. Let's see where they are. So that's only worth 78 cents here. So time decay is hurting that option. 67 at 80 here. Next week, 9. CPNG down. Shell down. Offer some Shell calls here at 65. They're 40 at double. Oh. I'm going to add to those at a quarter. Futures off the highs, only at 15.5 now. Oscar up a buck here. Look at RSI's, relative strength index. Futures up 15 here. Run up 67 cents. TEM down about 250. Domo higher today. I'm going to put an offer on DOMO. On those July calls, paid 75 cents. I'm going to offer them here at 105. DOMO, Domo. As a personal portfolio trade. Domo. PAGS higher, CPNG down. I'm going to remove some things on my radar. I'm going to look at RSI, Pepsi up here, SJM up, Accenture up 2.5, UBS higher, Sun Microchips down. SOSX is actually up today. I did buy some of that as a long-term play. Oh, IoT is up today about 35 cents. This week calls, I'm going to offer these at 30. Is it Green Dot or the Samsora? Put an offer out on those. I actually have a pretty big position in IoT. P&L today is up a little bit. Shell's my biggest loser. Biggest winner today is Run. I've not hit any profit targets yet. We're going to look at relative strength index here in a minute. Otherwise known as RSI. We're going to look at RSI for oversold conditions here. So let's go to our scan functionality. RSI doesn't look like there'll be anything today, so no oversold conditions. If you're an RSI member, you're going to get that as nothing today. So no RSI candidates today. No RSI candidates. No RSI candidates here. So no trade so far today. Shortened week. We are off on Friday for the 4th of July. I'm in Scottsdale at 6:30 in the morning. It's hot here. Let's see if we can open the door maybe. Log in the scanner. Sorry about that. Getting into the scanner here. All right, we should be good there. Futures up 18. The VIX actually up 90 cents today. SOSX is higher. Planetary up $8 today. Tesla down $1. Meta higher. Meta $7.40. Accenture higher. Accenture has an ATR of about $7 a day. We offer some of those at 60. Time decay, guys. Got to keep an eye on your time decay. It would be very prevalent. Every second that goes by, your long calls, you will be short theta. You'll be paying for that time decay. QBTS trading here. Nothing doing that one. SoFi trading here, nothing doing SoFi. See a signal here in QBTS, guys. So option hackers picking up QBTS. Yeah, this is Tradier here you're looking at. Option hacker, buyer of QBTS. 7/11, 2025, 15 and a half calls, 42 cents. QBTS. So QBTS calls trading here. QBTS calls trading here. QBTS next week calls in QBTS. So QBTS calls trading here in QBTS. QBTS calls trading here in QBTS. Today, this week, guys, like I said, on Friday, we have a holiday, so it might be a little bit quieter than normal. Beginning of the week. QBTS, no RSIs today. I have not taken any trades yet today. Shell down, Accenture higher. IFF was a signal. Let me look at IFF. They're buying SEPT 80s and IFF. If I can get filled here at 170, we're going to call it a signal for IFF. That'll be a signal for super option scanner. I did buy some SOSX last week. Okay, so super option is going to get a signal here in IFF, guys. Super option is going to get a signal here in IFF. So if you're a super option member, you're going to get a signal here in IFF. IFF, if you're a super options member, you're going to get a signal here in IFF. So super option, going to get a signal here. Send a push notification, superior option signal here in IFF. So superior option signal. IFF 9/19/2025, 80 calls for 170. Target 250 here in IFF. So IFF, guys, we're going to have a signal here in IFF. Superior options. So signal here in IFF that has been sent via push notification and Telegram. I'm going to send it on email. IFF, you'll get a signal here in IFF. Last day of the quarter today, too. So you might get a run up in the market on the last day of the quarter. So superior options entry in IFF. IFF, guys. IFF entry here for superior options. There's one new entry so far today in IFF. Let me add that to the portfolio. So 6/30/2025, IFF. Last day of the quarter. Last day of the quarter. Futures selling off a little bit, only up 13 now. Samsara. It's 10:15 here. It's water, shells down too. CHPT. You might get a run up here in the end of the day. Now 210.15. So IFF, guys, the signal here in IFF. Log into some more scanners here. One new signal so far today, guys. One new signal today. In IFF. For super option scanner. Probably would think like we've had such a nice run up that we'll probably get a run up towards the end of the day. Because we're end of the quarter here, not end of the month, end of the quarter. I'm in Scottsdale right now, and I'll be here until Wednesday. I have a flight out on Wednesday. Accenture up 210. Runs only up 30 cents. Run was up 82 cents earlier today. RUN. Those calls are down to 60 cents now. SMCI trading here, nothing new in SMCI. CCL. Being patient with my signals today. Is no RSIs today, relative strength index. Futures at 15.25. Futures up 16. Is there going to be an end of the day run up? End of the quarter. VIX up $1. VIX up $1 a day, which is just so weird. Run calls being sold. QBTS is the only thing I've seen hit the scanner that's interesting. QBTS. Riot call is now hitting. Yeah, I'm using Tradier for a little while, seeing how that goes with my platform. Commissions are cheaper, so that's more money in my pocket. So buyer of Riot, 7/18, 2025, 12 and a half calls for 26 cents. So Riot calls being bought. Nothing super option, nothing on ETF. One signal and IFF so far today. IONQ trading here. Nothing doing that one. Calls being sold. Freeport down, Oscar up, COMM. I'm going to remove that from my radar. TFC higher. I do have an offer out in TFC at 80. They're worth about 72. Time decay is really hitting a lot of options, guys. Options are not going up as much as value because when you're long calls, you're short theta. Domo higher today. DOMO. I have an offer out on that one. At 105, there were 80 of $1. IFF new entry today. Futures up 13 here. Shell down 66 cents. Freeport down today. PAGS higher a little bit. Domo on fire here, guys. So DOMO, I do have a target offered out. DOMO. July calls. 4th of July is coming up on Friday. So options will expire on Thursday. AK will be in Scottsdale Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I head to New York on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I will run the room. So you get AK every single day this week. DOMO, DOMO. IoT starting to go up a little bit. Samsora. Forgot what this company even does. HER of Samsora is $1.76 a day. So if it goes up $1.76 a day, those will at least double in profits, hopefully. NAK trading here, nothing doing that one. No RSIs today. OKTA up. EH is down today. I'm going to offer some EH calls offered out. EH odd calls. I'm going to offer those at 125. So I have an offer out. TTE, I'm going to have an offer out in those August calls at 15. It's a personal portfolio trade. So a lot of offers close to getting filled, but not filled yet. Oh, hello. No RSIs today, relative strength index. No even candidates today, which is really interesting. Go back to the scan functionality. RSI has been great this year. GLXY. Nothing to do in that one. One new entry so far, no exit so far today. Meta up 7. TFC higher, close to hitting off target in TFC. Those are August upside calls. So that's up 50 cents, and the calls are only up 7 cents. This time decay is really prevalent today. Domo have a target 105. These are stocks of 41 cents. These are up 27 cents. Run higher today. Shell lower today. IO2 Samsora up 40 cents today. Futures up 17. EH calls being bought small. One super option signal has been sent out so far today. Riot calls were bought. There's another one. EH calls being bought again. I'm long EH already in two months. So option hacker. Buyer VH 718 2025 18.5 calls for 20 cents. So EH calls, guys. EH calls. I could call out more August calls. August 18.5 at like 60 cents, 55 cents. Let me see an EH here. Let's see who should get a signal. We look at Alpha Shark Plus. We have EH already. If not, we'll call it an EH signal. We do have EH already. August calls. Let's see if I can get filled here at 55. In EH, guys, look at EH August 19s. EH August 19s. I'm looking to pay 55 cents for these. For Alpha Shark. So Alpha Shark official signal, guys. Buy EH 815 2025 19 calls for 55 cents. Target is 80. So Alpha Shark official signal. You guys get it first, and then we'll give it to push notification, Telegram, and then email. So Alpha Shark, guys, official signal. 2 new signals so far today. Alpha Shark signal. So Alpha Shark official signal. Alpha Shark official signal. Alpha Shark official signal, guys. Alpha Shark official signal. And EH. That's been sent via push notification. It's been sent now via Telegram and now email. And EH, guys, EH. So Alpha Shark official signal here in Alpha Shark. Toast trading here, GDS. I actually have a put spread still on in GDS. So Alpha Shark official signal. There we go. So 2 new entries so far today, guys. 2 new entries. Last day of the quarter, not the month, the quarter. EH. So EH, guys. EH, guys. EH. Samsora up 55 cents here. So EH calls now. Next call is being bought on September 10s. Option hacker. Buyer of next 9/19, 2025. 10 calls for 55 cents. Next. Next call is being bought, guys. Next call is being bought. Next call is being bought, guys. And next. Next call is trading here. Next, guys. Next call is being bought. Next. $30 minutes in the day, June, new entries. Entry in EH, an entry in IFF. SONU calls being bought here. The stock trades a lot of stock in the day. So option hacker, buyer of SOUN 7/18, 2025, 11.5 calls for 42 cents. SOUN, guys. SOUN. SOUN. Run only up 24 cents today. SJM higher today. IFF calls are 185 now. SOUN, guys. SOUN calls trading here. SOUN calls trading here. I traded 12 million shares so far today. 12 million shares. It's a lot of stock. UNFI, I'm going to have a target offer here at 125. They have an offer out. UNFI. Need some more water here. It's always weird to wake up at 6:30 to run the trading room. Same time as everywhere else. It's a different feeling. Shell down today. Shell had a nice rally from those lows. September Shell calls. I'm going to go quarter bid here. So I can go in here. Shell. September. Get rid of this thing here. September 77.5. Why is that not the right ones? That was 2026. Why is it 2026? It was 77.5. And shell. Quarter bid. SOUN trading here. Nothing doing SOUN. The order is successfully sent. EH now up on the day. They ran some EH July calls. Alpha Shark got a signal for August calls. Put in here at the high of the day. Customize new things. So at EH moving up nicely here, guys, after we sent that signal. EH moving up nicely after we sent that signal. EH moving up nicely after we sent that signal. Out. EH has only traded 400,000 shares so far today. I'm going to offer some August calls, and I'm going to offer some October calls. I don't know what this is. Trying to find my orders here. What if? Cool. 37 minutes into the day, guys. 37 minutes of the day. 2 new entries so far. IFF and in EH. So 1 Alpha Shark signal, 1 Superior Option signal so far today. Samsora. 10-20 here. It was 11 contracts offered at 20. GDS, I've put spreads out. So option expiration is in about 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks. Also, we'll have options expire this week. Rum trading here, RUM. Nothing to do in that one. RUM. Intel down 27 cents. Run was up about 80 cents this morning. Next week calls. Run as an ATR here of $1 a day. Offer some MAGA calls out. MJA at 190. Just to have an offer out. Have Domo offer out. So some stuff is close to getting filled. I just haven't got filled anything yet. Offering Domo's 105. Offering Domo's 105. Paid 75 for those. So offers 105. So Domo I have an offer at 105. Domo. 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 MAGA, MAGA. $20 minutes left to go, guys, in the session. Last day of the quarter. NVIDIA 157. AMD 142. Run starting to slowly creep higher now. Domo calls are 87 cents, so they're 80.95. I have a target 105. Ball down, Accenture up a little bit. EH is now up. Close to hitting a profit target, guys, and EH on those AUG calls at 80 cents. They're 60.75 right now, so that signal working out well here in EH. For Alpha Sharks, there's superior option entries to Alpha Shark entry. $6:30 in the morning. I just feel like it's early to get up. I'm not like a morning person. ARKG calls trading here. Weekly 25.5 in ARKG. So today, last day of the quarter, and then tomorrow will be the first day of the new quarter. TFC have an offer out at 80. Those are 75 cents. 71, 77 here. So like I said, guys, a lot of offers out, just not filled on anything yet. Let's see if this is the all-time high here in the futures. 62.55 is the all-time high here in the futures. Meta call is being bought. So superior option scanner. Buyer of Meta. 7/3/2025. 750 calls for $6.95. So Meta call is being bought here, guys. Meta call is being bought. Meta call is being bought. Meta new all-time high, 747.90 here in Meta. Meta all-time high. Wayfair higher today. I have an offer out in Wayfair. We offer some W calls. Wow, Wayfair is straight higher too. Nike, $70. That's now above. I have a structured note in that one. For Wayfair calls these are August calls. They haven't really gone up in value because they, when you own calls, you need FAR, fast aggressive move in the right direction. We've not seen that in here. I think I have a structured note in that Nike barrier is 67. See that one? Nike. 66. So that one's no longer under the barrier. Nike's now $70 here. Glow calls being bought. July 54. So if you're looking for something, glow calls being bought. This is probably the most interesting order of the day. Option hacker, buyer of glow, 718. I don't want to buy anything that's July. 54 calls for 58 cents. So I think this is the best order of the day here in GLW, guys. I think this is the best order of the day here in GLW. GLW, I think, is the best order of the day here in GLW. ATR, 93 cents a day. RSI of 69. So GLW, guys, keep an eye on glow. I think it's the best order of the day. I'm not taking it just because it's July expiration. So GLW. The option grid. July calls, guys. July 54s in glow. 58 cents in GLW, guys. GLW glow calls trading here. GLW glow calls trading here. GLW calls trading here in glow, guys. Those are starting to move here. I think it's the best order of the day in Corning. Corning, guys. Corning here. Glow. It's only traded about 500,000 shares. About 2,000 is traded here in glow. GLW, guys. GLW. Wow, we're seeing a lot of signals so far today. Tap calls being bought. So more tap calls being bought. So option hacker. Buyer of tap, TAP, 718, 25, 47 and a half calls for 125. So tap calls here, guys. Tap calls. TAP calls, you guys. TAP calls trading here. TAP trading here, guys. Tap. TAP trading here in tap. CORZ, nothing doing that one. Glow 54, guys. GLW 54s. They were bought at 58 cents. They're up to about 65 now. IFF is a signal for superior options. That's starting to move up nicely here. EH was a signal. That's moving up nicely here. So some profitable trades, even though, we have had a little bit of a slower day today. Alpha Shark, new signal, new winner. And superior option, new signal, new winner. Wayfair 58 cents. WWW is higher. We'll offer those out. September 20s, I'm going to offer them here at 140. Let's do 140 here. So another offer I'll have out. Futures up 17 at the money straddle today. So at the money calls, at the money puts for today that expires today. 616 straddle. I'll look at that one real quick. Straddle here is about $26. So they're implying the futures could be up 40 or down 7 by the end of the day. SILJ. Corning starting to move up nicely here. TFC have an offer out. Have a bunch of offers out, just not filled on anything. Juice just a little bit weak here. Metacall is trading here. Domo off the highs. Let's see. We'll take a poll for today. What do you think the market will do between now and the end of the day? So let's take an instant poll. Your choices are rage higher, up small, down small, and then crash and burn. So what do you guys think the market will do by the end of the day? We're going to take a poll here. Google calls being bought. I think up small. So super option scanner. Buyer of Google. 8/1/2025. 195 calls for 218. So you guys think up small. The consensus is you guys think the market will be up today. And I agree. The last day of the quarter. Let me grab some water and I'll take you guys through the next portion of the day. 4 minutes left. And like I said, if you're a member of any service, you will get trades throughout the course of the day. AK does trade all day long. Cetra starting to move up. TFC starting to move up. Like I said, don't have a lot of targets out close to profit targets. Have not got filled in anything just yet. Tesla down 5. Meta up 10. Meta is like the gift that keeps on going. Next trading here. Low. Wayfair 52 cents. TM down. TTE down. SOC down. Shell down 58 cents. Run starting to get another bid. Now Run is up 60 cents. Have that profit target out, not filled yet. Run calls back to 63 now. I was in a 73. It went down to about 45 cents. I almost called that another signal here at 45 cents. Glow calls are now the 54s, 65, 68. NEXT calls being bought. Interesting order in TAP 2, TAP July calls. If they had earnings, I'd probably get long TAP for earnings. July 47.5 and TAP traded 125. I did not take those. TAP. IoT is my biggest loser today. Those are down about 12 cents. 10 cents here in IoT. Nickel bid at 15. Not looking to add it all. Oops. Come on, Virtual. Let me restart this real quick. All right, guys, that's it for my session today. Piotr is going to take you through the next session. Everybody have a great day. Be healthy, happy, wealthy. Remember, if you're a member of any other subscription, you will get trades throughout the course of the day, not just in the first hour. Thanks, and I'll see everybody later.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.